In evaluating this definite integral, our first step is always our anti-derivatives. So in this case, the derivative of sine is cosine, so the integral of cosine is sine. So we're going to have sine of 4x, but because there's an inner function, we're going to divide that by 4 or multiply it by 1/4. Minus, well, the integral of sine is negative cosine, so we're going to have minus a negative 2 cosine of 2x. But again, because of that inner function, we're going to divide by 2. We'll do some simplifying. Those 2's cancel out, and that minus a minus becomes a plus. And we're evaluating this from pi over 4 to 3 pi over 4. And I'm going to take a minute to sketch the unit circle out. We're not sure what values we'll need, but now our unit circle is ready. So now we're going to plug in these limits of integration. 1/4 sine of 4 times the upper limit of 3 pi over 4 plus cosine of 2 times that same limit, 3 pi over 4, minus, all I've done is rewritten the second term with pi over 4 plugged in. Well, the 4's cancel, and so we're really looking for sine of 3 pi. Well, that's going to be around pi, 2 pi, back to 3 pi. The sine value is 0. So this whole term goes to 0. Here we have cosine 2 over 4. Those are going to cancel out. So I'm really going to have cosine of 3 pi over 2. Well, that's down here. That's the coordinate 0, -1. That's also 0. Okay, let's see if we have some repeat performance here. Cancels out. Sine of pi is going to be 0. And 2 pi over 4 is the same as pi over 2. Cosine of pi over 2 is up here. It's also 0. So in this case I had 0 plus 0 minus 0 plus 0 for a total of 0. And they're not all that, they all don't come down to 0, but oftentimes they come out to something pretty simple.